Hi, I'm Philipp Seifried, Technical Director on Dungeons of Hinterberg.
And I'm Regina Reisinger, the art director on the project. Today we're gonna show you one of our 4 overworlds, the snowy glacier called Kolmstein. And here we are already. Dungeons of Hinterberg, as a bit of a background, is an action RPG with some social sim elements. It's set in a town in the Austrian Alps called Hinterberg. And the special thing is about Hinterberg that a few years ago 25 magical dungeons, including monsters and magic skills, have appeared. And now, of course, tourists from all over the world come, like Luisa here, our player character, to explore these magical dungeons. And every day Luisa picks an overworld to go to. Those are 4 different biomes, all inspired by real Austrian landscapes. And from there she gets to explore, find the dungeon portals and so on. Yeah, and today we are in one of those biomes. Where are we gonna go first?
The first thing we're gonna go to is this purple flare over there. That's a so-called skill shrine. In each overworld that you go to, the first thing you're gonna do is you pick up your magic skills. So there's 4 overworlds, there's 4 different pairs of magic skills, and these are tied to the biomes you're in. We use them in combat as well as for puzzles. And in addition to the magic skills, which I'm not going to show you just yet, we also have these attack conduits, these slottable special attacks that we can also use to make this encounter short and sweet.
That was a perfect dodge.
Yeah, that happens when I dodge just at the right time. Oh. And I should probably concentrate on combat a little bit. Here's another attack conduit. And I'm gonna make short work of these monsters so that we can continue our journey up to the shrine, and then show you how to use these magic skills that we're about to get.
Some climbing, but I have a feeling we will be there soon. Yes, there it is.
That's the skill shrine. Again, there's one in every overworld. They give you different skills depending on where you are. In the forest you have wind skills, like a little whirlwind and a wind projectile. We've already shown you those in a past video. Here at this skill shrine, in this demo we actually already have the skills, but what you get in the glacier overworld is this magical hoverboard that lets you do jumps and traverse terrain quickly, and you also get this light ray of sorts with which you can shoot at things from afar. There are all these slalom flags around here, and I'm gonna give you a little spoiler, and that is you can grind on those rails with your hoverboard, but this rail is still inactive. So this is sort of where we tutorialize the new skills for the player. And what you have to do is you just have to make it through every flag here in time.
Yes.
And the rail lights up and we can go inside.
So this is the very first area that you play in the glacier. So you get to use your skills and learn what they can do. Yeah. And you will then also, of course, have to use them similarly in the dungeons that are associated with the biome.
We have a few little, not so much puzzle, but tutorial elements here. For instance, you can't get over this chasm here unless you figure out that these switches are hittable with your light ray. And then there's another one of those rails, but this one is inert as well. There's another switch here, which takes care of that. And that takes us further into the cave. You want to look around a little bit, or should we just keep going?
We can pop some more of the little gooey guys. Yes.
Good idea.
I mean, we have full health right now,
Yeah.
but those guys refill your health and your mana points. So after or before a combat, they are very useful. And this switch apparently makes the icicles go up and down. So this is kind of just a playful area to get acquainted and familiar with your skills. There's another chasm that's too high, and you can see that on the right, the exit, and another grinding rail. Yes. So you can cut those down. I think I've spotted a little chest over there. Yes,
there it is.
so you can go over, make a little stop, and let's see what we get.
1,000 Hinterbugs.
Nice, not bad.
That's the currency they use in Hinterberg, but only for touristy stuff, for slaying gear, for potions, this sort of thing. You can still use your credit card to pay for your schnitzel.
Okay, and
fairly
we've
easy.
reached the exit of this little cave. And there's another chest. As a treat. Wow, we're getting rich.
Yeah.
And now finally, that we have the skill, we can access the first big slope.
And we're out in the open. This is kind of my favorite place in this overworld. I think it doesn't have a lot going on for it, but it's just this wide open field, and just hovering out there and doing little jumps on our way further into the biome is just a ton of fun for me. I like this a lot.
The overworlds are all kind of rooted in real biomes and are not as fantastical and magical as the dungeons, and that's why it's kind of important to us to really capture the feeling that these similar biomes have in reality. So this feeling of being on a slope, of skiing or boarding or hoverboarding in this case down, and just having this wide open landscape that you traverse freely. It's really nice.
This guy is pesky.
Yeah, small but pesky.
Oh, and this guy is pesky and a little bit bigger.
There are actually two big guys around. Sorry,
oh
there's
yeah,
the second one.
this is the second one. Let me take care of that one because I hate these.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is a Horbangors. It's a goat with a really long neck, and as you can see, it's like special abilities that it can send out the neck separately to give you a nasty surprise. That was this roar was another attack conduit that you can use to stun enemies. And the goat has a magic shield, we call it. As you can see, there's like a second health bar above the first one, the green one. And you have to deplete this shield before you can actually hurt the guy. Yes, and it's the most effective to hit it with magic skills. So the light ray or the hoverboard, or also the attack conduits are really good at taking down the shield. So and now, yes.
Right now I'm actually out of magic points, so I had to finish it off with my sword. Melee attacks recharge those MP magic points that are consumed by your magic skills in combat. Here we have a very nice viewing area, and we can actually, stay here for the rest of the day if that's what we want. There's a few of these scenic spots in the overworlds of Hinterberg, and you don't actually have to do a dungeon every day in our game. You're on vacation after all. You're here to slay monsters, but you're also here to, relax and take it easy for a while. So we could opt to just stay out here and let the afternoon pass by, and it would even increase our physical defense. But in this case, we're gonna press on and see what else awaits us around here.
There's a little chairlift, for example.
Yeah. And
the infrastructure up here is great. You will really never have to queue here if you want to take the chairlift. Okay, she's a bit scared of heights.
I'm scared of heights as well. I can do like a cable car, that's okay for me. But these old chairlifts, those are just
yeah, they're a little old school, but Louisa can do it.
Yeah,
and it will bring her up to the next peak. Yeah. And also to the foot of this little hut here. Mm-hmm. That's also a shop, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. So
we could stock up on potions here.
Yeah, exactly. If the encounters were too hard, you could buy one with the nice Hinterbugs we found, or you can just chat to the people hanging around here. Some of them in the game will give you little actual fun facts about the area, others will maybe have a hint or two, or others will just want to chat. Like this lady who just wants to show off that they have matching jackets.
Yeah, they're just very much in love with each other, I suppose.
Presumably.
There's a second chairlift here. Let's see where that leads. That looks a lot like a dungeon portal. Mm-hmm. Let's go down there for a minute.
It's good that the elevators are all free here.
Yeah.
You can ride as much as you want.
Well, the ticket to go to Hinterberg is quite expensive.
It's not
so
open.
We can't go into this portal yet. And apparently there's a challenge associated with it. There are all these slalom flags here as well. But rather than go up the slope, we're gonna go down and see if we can do the slalom that way. But before we do, let's look around a little more. Ooh, jump!
Never pass on the opportunity for a jump. Oh, there's another encounter.
This
Not sure if you
one
want to
looks
go in
quite
it.
Tough. I think I'll
Okay.
handle it. I'll probably use up all my potions because I think I'm underpowered for this one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good that you practice this game a lot.
Yeah.
Those little guys are exploding dwarfs. If they are low on health, they might
These guys.
do an
Yeah.
explosive attack. And this huge guy here is called a blue chink. He is this really massive creature that will throw all kinds of rocks at you and pound the ground. He's gearing up for something now. Yes.
I'm gonna take care of his buddies first, I think.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
And I think I might have to go quiet for a little while because this takes
You
concentration.
will need all the concentration. Yeah, now you used up all the attack conduits. The conduits, the slottable ones where you can kind of pick which ones to equip, you can buy some of them, you can find some of them in chests, you can get some as rewards for socializing, and
Okay.
when they are depleted like now, then you will just have to wait, like they have a timer associated with them to recharge. And there are also sometimes drops within combat that help you recharge faster.
Okay, I'm gonna target lock onto this guy, which is a little bit dangerous because these ranged guys are very, very gruesome.
There's a mana drop over there
Yeah.
if you wanna take
Let
it
me.
very quick. Yes.
And then this is easy enough.
Yeah, if you lock onto him and you have
Good
enough
night.
mana available. Oh, but there's another round.
Mhm.
And there's another goat. And the little guy over there that started shooting these bouncy balls, those two spinning, they're called pitzel. They're small but nasty.
They are extremely nasty.
You still have two potions. One of them seems to be a small one, but the other is
Not quite
a
yet.
mid-sized potion.
Potion time.
Yeah.
Gonna
Now
stay
it's
away
another goat.
from that goat neck, and now it's just a goat one-on-one, which should be easy enough.
And
mana.
these for your normal. Oh yeah, here.
There we go.
Magic skills can be either replenished by these drops or by using melee attacks, especially the heavy attack helps you recharge faster.
Exactly.
And the shield now is nearly depleted.
Yeah,
now
there
it's
we
gone.
go.
So the rest of it should be fairly easy again. Careful, gearing up.
No problem. All right. I'm not
There
gonna
you go.
take all of that, but there's a ton
There's
of
some
food that
monster
these guys
parts
dropped.
and some money again that dropped. And another chest.
Charm, shockwave, and slay. So charms are items that you can slot into your player build. They do things like raise your defense or give you a perfect dodge if you time your dodge just right and time slows down. Or in this case, it was a charm that whenever you slay an enemy, they leave behind a little shockwave, so you can sort of use them to adapt your player build to your preferred play style, be it very tanky or be it agile and aggressive. There's a cave here that we
Yeah, looks like a secret.
got to.
Oh, there's a dungeon portal,
Even a portal.
but
And the chest
we
as well.
are
Yeah, we can't
far
get
from
through
it.
here.
Yeah, we have to come from some other side, I guess. There's a stair back there.
And turns out the chest is locked as well. So with these locked chests here, there's someone in Hinterberg who has a key who can open these. And a lot of the game takes place in the evenings, where you hang out in the village and you do different activities with all kinds of adventurers and locals, and befriend them. And as you make deeper and deeper friendships, you get different rewards for those. One thing could be, for instance, the key to open all these locked chests, but it could also be like a rare attack conduit, one of the slottable special attacks that we mentioned earlier, or an additional dodge stamina slot, or more NP or HP, or even entire systems like upgrading your swords. All that can be tied to relationship level ups.
This seems to be the start of the race course that the guy by the portal talked about.
I think I'm ready. I'll try.
I believe in you.
Would be a shame to mess this up now. Yep,
That's
there we go.
true. You can see in the UI at the bottom you have to hit all those flags in a row, and then, if the guy didn't tell us any lies, the portal should unlock. Careful.
Yeah, I practiced this.
Yeah, one can tell. I can already see the portal, so I think you're towards the end. No mistakes now.
No.
Yes, good moves.
And
Yes.
there we go.
And now it unlocked.
All right.
Perfect. Ha, bet he's impressed now.
So this is the end of our tour today. We're gonna go into the dungeon, but we're not gonna spoil the dungeon itself. That is something that we're probably gonna do another time. Thanks a lot for watching. We hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, we hope you liked the glacier, and we hope to see you again soon for another look at Dungeons of Hinterberg.